Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome to some more Planet Coaster with Fraggle. And this is the test park. You may or may not recognize this. I have one of every coaster, and I can guarantee I have one of every coaster because I had to delete two of them because I wasn't paying attention when I was laying down the new ones. Anyway, this is just a comparative test. All of them are set up to launch at 22... I don't know if it's miles or kilometers. We'll just say 22 kilometers per hour because it's probably in kilometers. Yeah, they're all set up to launch at 22. They're all set to carry 3 cars where appropriate. Some will only take 2, some will, like this guy, the spinny coaster, is only going to take 1 car, and others are locked at more than 1. But they are, for the most part, set at 3 different cars. So, let's just let this fly, and we'll see what changes have occurred. Now, in all seriousness, the wooden ones should stop pretty soon. We've got our little friend at the back here, the box track. He's going to fly off the end and everybody's going to die horribly. Okay, so let's now hit pause. Ding! And we can enjoy the carnage. So this is our classic wooden coaster, the Monster. He seems to have about the same kind of friction as the Mine Train. And the 2 hybrid wood coasters actually don't go as far. Okay, yeah, that does kind of make sense. Although, wait, does it? Not really, actually. This one shouldn't go as far as this one. The traditional wooden coaster shouldn't go as far as the hybrid because of the difference in the track construction. Okay, whatever. Yeah, this one's got one of those weird circular tracks. That's obviously the spinny coaster. The 2 junior coasters go about the same. Yeah, that's fine by me. Okay. Yeah, like I said, the two hybrid coasters actually don't go the same distance. That's a little surprising, to be honest. Which one's this? This is the Malice. So the Malice actually has a slightly better friction coefficient than the Iron Fury. Yes, I know it's Fury. But it's... Oh, the number of cars is different, that's why. Okay. Alright, well that kind of makes sense. The Invincible, the new Hypercoaster is actually pretty good. What's this one? This one? Oh, this, oh my god, yeah. Pioneer is dreadful. Actually, I think the Pioneer is now the single worst coaster as far as friction goes. Yeah, it is. Oh well. And then we got the Werewolf. One of the floorless coasters. That's a junior coaster. Who's this? Who's this? Actually, I think these have changed somewhat. The Torque. Oh yes, the Torque. That's a fun one. The Tiamat. Where's our fella, the flying coaster? Oh wait, that's this one. Is that this one? No, that's the sit-down one. Okay. The American Arrow. Yeah, whatever. Test pilot. Why is he going backwards? Oh. Stupid question. Okay, the flying coaster. Yeah, that's been fixed. If we remember from before, that was very curious results on that one. The launched coaster. Okay, yeah, that's a bit... Well, actually, where's the other launched coaster? There's that one and there's... Where's the other one? Hang on. Can't remember what the other one was called. Oh, wait. I could have Oh, torque. Okay. There's not a lot in it. Again, different car designs, so that would be expected. Did he not launch? Oh, he didn't launch. Oh, well, poop. Why didn't he launch? Oh, he did launch. He came off the end. That's right. So the rival has a pretty good friction. He came right off the end, and as did the Basilisk, the box track. What do we got here? Rage. Oh, he's been improved. Again, here's another tube coaster. Tube coasters never do too well. Oh, this is Looney Tunes. That one has... It's always been pretty bad. That's another hyper coaster. And there's a dive coaster. So, you know... I mean, it doesn't really tell you a lot. It does tell you the difference in the friction. You're gonna, you know, when you're building coasters, you're gonna want to try and take that into account. Especially the fact that, you know, some of these won't go as far as others. You know, this one's only going half as far. This one's going a quarter. So, you know, when you're doing your camelbacks and your loops and stuff, you're gonna have to remember that kind of thing. Anyway, so let's see if they've made any changes to you know, to the friction as far as cornering and banking. Right. And go. There we go. Push the button, Kevin. Multiple rides have no entrance. Oh no. What am I going to do? Absolutely nothing. Now that's an interesting result. This one stops slightly quicker than these, which would be pretty accurate. Since the amount of friction this one is experiencing is actually higher than these, although technically this one should also be stopping long before this one, since the friction on this one is also a lot higher, because it's, you know, being passed backwards and forwards, and you're getting a transfer of weight between different wheels, whereas all the weight is always on the main ride wheels on this one. So, you know, this one should be back here somewhere, but it's better than it was. Anyway, so that's that. That's a little bit of, you know, that's a little bit of friction testing. I may actually set up the physics test and have them just, like, you know, throw them off. What do you think? Make them do that U shape. I mean, it seems pretty you know, pointless, because this does relatively the same thing. It's just more concentrated. But that's that. I wanted to do the you know, the comparison test again, and I have, and that's it. I will see you anon.